How's it going, everybody? This is RVT coming at you with my Tennessee Titans Oakland Raiders preview video for Week 12 of the NFL 2013 season. And when you look at this game, it's not too sexy of a matchup. But as a Titans fan and looking at the Raiders, this game is actually really big for both teams. Both teams are sitting at 4-6, but are only one game behind in the second wild card spot. And that's pretty big. So the team that wins this game has a shot at being tied for the chance to make the playoffs. I mean, both teams aren't out. Nobody's out right now, really. If you have 4 wins, you're definitely still in it. If you have 3 wins, kind of borderline. But with the second wild card spot being led by the New York Jets, who are 5-5, I think anybody has a shot right now. So this game is huge for both teams. On the outside, looking in for all the other fan bases looking for a shot to make the playoffs. So big game. All that to say all that just to say it's a big game. But right now the Raiders don't know who's going to start at quarterback. Matt McGloin came out last week, the former Penn State quarterback, and looked really good last week. Led them to a win over the Houston Texans, who beat the Titans earlier on, which sucks. 2 of the Titans' losses came against the Jags and the Texans. That sucks. But it could very easily be 6-4 right now. Frick, I don't want to think about it. But where was that? Okay, Terrell Pryor might start too. So it's, if not one or the other, you might see both in this game. Might go with a hot hand or so. But like I said, Matt McGloin, if he starts, he looked really good last week, and he definitely looks like a quarterback that can help the Raiders compete. And he can keep them in there and give them chances to win. As can Terrell Pryor, especially with his legs. The Raiders, with the combination of Rashad Jennings and Terrell Pryor, they are one of the best teams running the football this season, and that's going to be tough. Our defense, it seems like the Titans this season, they always find a way to lose. One game, their defense will look great, but their offense will play horrible and lose them the game. The next game, the offense will look pretty good, and the defense will give up enough plays to lose the game. So hopefully we'll be able to play complete to a point. Our defense, I would expect, our secondary is not that bad. Our defense, I believe, as a whole, as a unit, is better than our offense, especially with the injury to Jake Locker. Which I mean, our offense always, as of right now, is based on how well Ryan Fitzpatrick plays. If the Ryan Fitzpatrick that threw 20-something picks last year comes out and plays, we're in for a beating. But if he comes out and plays like he did last week against the Colts, I think we can win this game, because he played very well against the Colts last week. He didn't throw a pick, played very well, made good throws, scrambled for a couple big plays, and he gave us a chance to win last week, and that's all we need to ask out of him. And it really sucked that Chris Johnson couldn't get things going. I think this game really relies on Ryan Fitzpatrick, because the Raiders have been really good stopping the run this season. And Chris Johnson, as we saw last week, once you think he's going to come out and have a huge game, he puts up a dud the rest of the game. He ran for 70 yards, 70, 80, 90 yards the first quarter last week. Comes out and runs for 14 combined the last 3 quarters, or some low number like that. So we need consistent running game play, consistent play from Ron Fitzpatrick. Just hopefully a week like he had last week. Our defense needs to step up and play better than they did. We're not going to face an Andrew Luck, but 2 quality quarterbacks in either Terrell Pryor or Matt McGloin, or both. And that it probably is worse both than one of them, because I mean, you have to be ready for a more pro style quarterback in Matt McGloin, who threw the ball around against the Texans last week, or Terrell Pryor, who can hurt you with his legs big times. He's even had a 90-yard run this season. So it's going to be tough. It really is. But I think when it comes down to it, I think we can get this one. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick plays well. I think we don't run the football, so I think this game is going to be more of a low-scoring type game. But I think our defense can hold the Raiders to enough points. I think if Terrell Pryor plays, we force a couple turnovers. We've been able to get to the quarterback this season, and that'll be tough for a young quarterback, Matt McGloin or Terrell Pryor, either one. If we can contain Terrell Pryor if he plays, that'll be another big thing, which I think we can for the most part, because we haven't really had a quarterback scramble on us at all this season. So I think the Titans can win this game. For those reasons, and the reason that when I initially thought about it, I thought they were going to lose. So I thought they were going to lose. So the way I've predicted games in the last couple weeks, it's been completely opposite, because this team is so unpredictable. So I'm going to go with against my initial reaction and say they're going to win this game, which after looking at it, add a little bit more, I kind of understand. But I'm going to go Titans by field goal. I said something different in my picks video. I said the Titans are going to win, but I can't remember what I said the score is going to be. And thinking about it a little bit more, I think I'm going to go a little bit low scoring, a little bit low scoring game than I predicted in my prediction video. So I'm going to go Titans 20, Raiders 17. And it'll be a close game. Good luck to the Raiders. This game is big for both teams, and hopefully my Titans will pull it out. But would not be surprised if the Raiders come out and win because they're also an unpredictable team. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you're a Raiders fan out there, let me know what you think is going to happen in this game. No hate, anything like that. Just a complete preview video. And I try to be unbiased, but I mean, sometimes you can't help it. But if you're anybody out there, let me know what you think the score is going to be in the comment section below. What you think is going to happen in this game. That's about it. Leave a like on the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/S3RTR. If you haven't seen my complete NFL Week 12 picks, you can click the annotation on the screen. If you're also interested in my college football stuff, you can check out my college football Week 13 picks, which is also an annotation on the screen. And click the other annotation, which will say, I have no clue. It'll probably say click here. Click that for a random video. And you'll have fun. But anyways, guys, that's it. Until next time, have a great week. Roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. Peace.